Welcome back MH Car Review, and oh my goodness, if you thought you had seen everything on four wheels, think again because today we are looking at something that does not belong to this planet. This is the 2026 Cupra Futuristic Luxury Motorhome concept, and I promise you, by the end of this video, your jaw will be on the floor. So smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's get into it. Exterior. Let's start with what hits you first, the exterior, and brother, this thing hits hard. Right from the front, you are greeted with an aggressive, angular face that looks like it was designed by someone who watched too many sci-fi movies and then said, you know what, let me actually build that. The front fascia is dominated by razor-sharp LED daytime running lights that slice through the dark in a signature V-shape, paired with a bold Cupra logo sitting right in the center like a battle emblem. It is menacing. It is dramatic. And it is absolutely intentional. The body is finished in a deep matte dark graphite gray, not black, not silver, but something in between that changes character depending on the light. The lines across the bodywork are not soft or rounded, every crease, every angle has been carved with purpose. You get these aggressive cuts running from the hood all the way down the side, giving the impression that this thing is aerodynamically sculpted even when it is standing completely still. Then you look at the wheels and you stop breathing for a second. Multi-spoke alloys wrapped in low-profile rubber, finished with red brake calipers peeking through. That red accent is used sparingly but brilliantly across the entire vehicle to add contrast against all that dark metal. The side profile is enormous. This is a full motorhome footprint, but the design team somehow managed to make it look like a stretched supercar. There are subtle storage hatches integrated cleanly into the lower body, and a roofline that tapers toward the rear with a panoramic upper deck area. Everything about this exterior says one thing: the future is now. Interior. Step inside, and your eyes need a moment to adjust to the luxury. The cab section is pure performance-inspired cockpit design, two heavily bolstered sports seats finished in deep blue-black leather with contrast stitching, surrounded by a wraparound digital dashboard that puts most supercars to shame. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, compact, and loaded with touch-sensitive controls. Ambient lighting traces every edge and contour of the interior in a soft, warm glow that you can customize through the central touchscreen. Moving into the living area, the transformation is jaw-dropping. What started as a sports machine on the outside becomes a five-star hotel suite on the inside. You have floor-to-ceiling dark panel cladding, recessed ceiling lights, a fully equipped kitchen block along one wall with brushed metal surfaces, and a living and lounge area that converts for sleeping. The windows are large and draped with elegant dark curtains, and every cabinet, every handle, every fitting has been chosen to match the overall dark, sophisticated theme. This is not a camper van, this is a penthouse on wheels. The tech inside is equally impressive. There is a full smart home integration system, multiple charging ports, a rear entertainment screen, and climate control throughout. The materials are premium across every surface you touch, no plastic, no compromise. Performance. Now let's talk about what is under that dramatic skin. The 2026 concept is built on an electric platform, and the performance figures being talked about are genuinely exciting. We are looking at dual electric motors producing a combined output in the region of 600 to 800 horsepower, which for a vehicle of this size and weight is extraordinary. The torque delivery is instant as you would expect from an EV, and despite the size, the acceleration figures being quoted by insiders are in the 0 to 100 km per hour range of under 5 seconds, which frankly seems impossible, but here we are in 2026. The battery pack is a large-capacity solid-state unit offering an estimated range of over 500 km on a single charge, with ultra-fast DC charging capability getting you back to 80% in around 25 minutes. The ride is managed through an adaptive air suspension system that can raise or lower the chassis depending on terrain or highway mode, and the steering is fully electric with variable ratio for easier low-speed maneuvering. Despite the aggressive exterior, the driving dynamics are said to be surprisingly refined and planted. Price. And now the question everyone is asking: what does all of this cost? Well, this is where it gets interesting. As a concept in its current form, Cupra has not released an official production price, but industry analysts and insider sources are estimating that if this moves into limited production, and there are strong signals that it will, the starting price will sit somewhere between €350,000 and €500,000. That places it firmly in the ultra-luxury segment alongside names like Rolls-Royce and Berstner's most exclusive builds. Is it worth it? Look at it. You already know the answer. Outro. So that is the 2026 Cupra luxury motorhome concept, the most aggressive, most dramatic, most jaw-dropping rolling living space we have ever featured on this channel. Whether this goes into production or stays a dream, one thing is certain: this is what the future of travel looks like. Let me know in the comments, would you drive this? Drop your thoughts below, share this video with someone who needs to see it, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.